Yo, 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 what is going on, everyone? Welcome on back to the Deeper Dive. It is your host, Luke, and today I'm going to give a little bit of an introduction, more so for those getting into crypto, as well as getting into VELO and some Crypto 101 essentially. So let's go ahead and get right into things. This is going to be a shorter video. So if you've been in the space for a long time, this one may not be for you, but there is some newer members in the community, and I would like to give out some quality advice. For starters, fact check everything and only accept information that is verifiable. For instance, when someone talks about VELO or any other company and is referring to something, let's see some proof, right? You might as well understand what they are talking about and be able to see what they are talking about. If they are preaching about something that seems to be absolutely not true or have no verifiable evidence, then I would urge you to keep in mind that it's probably a little bit more speculative, which isn't bad, but I do think it's important that you understand the information that you are receiving and the standpoint that it's coming from. Second off, do not be ignorant to understanding something as in terminology or technology. Use Google to your advantage. If you don't know a certain saying or you're trying to understand what someone's saying, please do research and look into things, look things up. Doing this is only going to help you out. And there's many people specifically on X that do use a lot of specific terminology. So don't be scared to look it up and add the word bank at the end or digital asset. And then that way, you can get a little bit more refined of a search to find out what they actually are talking about. Third off, gain experience in technical analysis and psychology, or get someone in your corner who does have the experience. A little bit of a shameless plug here, but I have a Patreon where I cover charts, and you could check that out. I have a flash sale going on right now. The code is FLASH, and it is currently 30% off for the first month. But it is very important that you either do look at charts or have someone who does, who can at least tell you when it is in discount or premium. Getting into technical analysis and looking at charts can take some time. So I understand many people like to just have someone in their corner because it's less workload. And I want to emphasize, you need to look at charts or have someone who does. Number 4, this is one of my favorite. Do not be scared to take profit. If you are in profit, don't be scared to take 5% off the table, because guess what? If it goes back down, you can simply repurchase. Everything that goes up must come down at some point. So I'm not saying sell 100% of your bag on every pump. I'm just saying don't be scared to take profit. Buying advice. When crypto Twitter seems dead, you should be prioritizing buying. This is an easy hack that I have picked up along the way. And if you are very in touch with crypto Twitter, you are going to be better off in this space. And that is where I lead into number 6. Ensure that your account follows quality members in the crypto communities that you are in. You will get more key information and learn faster, which I think is very, very advantageous for those who are trying to make money in these markets. Having a good X account that follows good people and is able to test the sentiment within the retail community is very, very advantageous. So don't be afraid to be a reply guy, reply to people on Twitter. That way, you can gain some following, and then that way pick up a little bit more market sentiment along the way, which is one of the advantages for the listeners of my channel, because I will be telling you guys when my social medias are popping off, because that will be a good indicator that we are really nearing a top. On the same topic of Crypto 101, always have cold storage. Many new participants like to buy their crypto and leave it on an exchange. They say, oh, I don't have that much, it's not that big of a deal. I understand it could be not that big of a deal, but you never know if all of the sudden some news will drop and something's going to pull in 100x. Have your money in cold storage. I recommend Decent Wallet. There's a link in the description, but that doesn't mean only own Decent Wallet. There's no reason to not own a few, especially if you're a little bit more experienced in this space and have more than 3 to 6 tokens. As well, check out the link to Caleb and Brown in the description. This is the broker that I personally use. They have VELO available to trade, which is my favorite asset personally. I do not store crypto on exchanges at all. I only use cold storage, but Caleb and Brown is a good place to go buy and sell. And from what I know, they have 12 liquidity providers, which means that when you buy and sell, it's a little bit more liquid. As well, they've been around since 2016 with no downtime and are a little bit different than your typical exchange, as they're more a brokerage and have tailored one-on-one experience. So I personally do like Caleb and Brown, and they will be where I transact and sell all of my assets when the time is right. But if you're looking for a way to get VELO without going through a traditional exchange, you could send your XLM to Scopuli, which is an app on the phone, and this is through their integrated DEX, which is always another good option if you are purchasing an asset, especially since you may be able to dodge some fees that you would go through on a normal exchange or broker. Final Crypto 101, stay on top of your information and stay involved in the community. Many people fall out of this space for months at a time, especially during a bull run, and then end up missing out on some of the most key times when they could have been making lots of money. So just be smart and try to stay on top of everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this little advice video. Let me know if you guys would like this again, or if you guys would like videos where I show you guys how I do my research. Let me know if those are things that you guys would be interested in. Check out the links in the description, hit the like button, subscribe. I'll bring another video in 2 days. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.